This week on eNEWS, how the college is making Christmas less stressful and more affordable for students. We'll take a look at how Shakespeare is affecting the present-day Lethbridge theater group, and why a local hockey team's teddy bear toss makes a huge difference in the lives of some children.
Welcome to eNEWS. I'm December Burgess.
And I'm David Sellis, and here's today's top story. The number of students applying to Lethbridge College for the 2018 winter semester has dropped slightly compared to past years. The college says it's looking for ways to improve them, but as I found out, the news is not all bad for LC. There are many students wandering the halls in Lethbridge College, and many of these students have chosen Lethbridge College as their post-secondary institution because it offers a certain program that interests them. This holds true in the numbers presented from Lethbridge College for this year's winter semester. While applications are down overall for the 2018 semester, registrations at the college are actually up compared to 2017's numbers. For the winter semester, the number of applicants dropped from 1,465 in 2017 to 1,327 in 2018, but actual registrations increased from 394 to 444. President and CEO of Lethbridge College, Paula Burns, says that this is a result of the students knowing what they want before they apply.
We're seeing increased registrations because people are really focused on what they want to be doing. So although the applications might be slightly down, I think the people that are looking at the college really know what they want to do. They're applying and they're registering right away.
Right now, the college is seeing most of its applicants and registered students going into business or general studies to see what kind of things they would like to do. Recruitment for the college impacts the amount of people that apply and register. Greg Goodwin says that as a recruiter, he talks mostly about the services that the college gives, but that they also talk about other things as well.
We do talk about programs as well, but typically they're interested in a specific program, and then the more information part comes from student services and the things that we offer.
The college will continue to look at different ways to improve the numbers of applicants to the college in future years, but in the meantime, registration growth is good news. For more information on what the college has to offer, including programs and their academic requirements, visit lethbridgecollege.ca.
The festive season has arrived. Lethbridge College is working hard to up the fun and down the stress and cost this Christmas. It's giving staff, students, and the community opportunities to feel and spread holiday cheer on a student-friendly budget. Stephanie Savage got the chance to see firsthand how the college is helping students get through what can be a challenging time of year.
It's an expensive time of year for folks getting into the festive spirit. This year, however, the Lethbridge College Students Association teamed up with different college departments to ensure students could access budget-friendly gifts and free activities to help offset the cost of the holidays. The LCSA says many things are taking place around campus to support students during the holiday season.
So we're doing things like the Christmas store, Christmas skate party obviously. I have this thing going on right now called Christmas Wishes, so we take students' wishes and then hopefully make them come true.
The skate party gave people the opportunity to attend an open skate at the eNEWS Center and share the ice with the Lethbridge Hurricanes, Lethbridge Lightning, and various mascots. Refreshments and snacks were provided, and Santa was on hand to pass out gifts.
Reports say the average Canadian spends between $700 and $900 a year on Christmas. Those same reports say the average college student only makes between $600 and $800 per month.
More than 20% of people pay for gifts using a credit card or loan. This figure rises to 43% for students in post-secondary education. However, students can find real deals at the Christmas store. Donations of gently used items were collected on campus and then sold back to students at low prices, most of which came in under $10. The proceeds will then be returned to students in a series of gift card giveaways in the new year. Students say this low-cost option is a good alternative to traditional Christmas shopping.
I've already bought stuff at the Christmas store. Plus, I'm in like half of the silent auction things.
The LCSA says these initiatives aren't just about supporting students, but also making sure they feel the holiday spirit.
We like to try to make it a lot easier for them and just get them through sometimes a rough time, but make it a good time.
For eNEWS, I'm Stephanie Savage.
The college offers an on-campus food bank that operates year-round for those in need. Additional holiday resources can be accessed on campus throughout the semester break.
The Big Trades Christmas Show has come and gone for the city of Lethbridge. This year's event featured live nativity, Santa, reindeer, shopping, and much, much more. Alex Groger is standing by with more on this story. Alex?
Many Lethbridge citizens made their way out to Exhibition Park over the weekend to take in the big annual Christmas trade show. It was a great event for the city to gather people around and spread some Christmas cheer around the holiday season. With over 150 vendors on site, people were buzzing with the Christmas spirit at Exhibition Park on the weekend. Both the main and south pavilions were packed to the max in one of Lethbridge's first Christmas events of the year. Organizers say that this year's event may have been the largest to date.
We've expanded this year into a new pavilion, so it's a bigger Christmas show than we've ever had before. So a lot of people like to come and find unique shopping items.
With the record-breaking number of vendors this year, there were a lot of different goods on site.
There's a bit of a variety for everything from baking to homemade scarves, hats, Christmas decorations, anything that works as a Christmas present.
This year's event featured more than just vendors, however, as there was other activities on location. There's over 150 vendors, live nativity, Santa, along with much, much more. One person who got right into the festivities was seasonal worker Allison Lee. She says these events are great for the city.
It's just really important that we have big family-friendly events like this in Lethbridge, and I hope everybody is enjoying the show this year.
Lee has been working with Exhibition Park for the last few years. She says this is one of her favorite events.
We've got cookie decorating for the kids, Santa's reindeer, Santa, we got the Grinch this year. So families can come on out, they can go for their Christmas shopping, they can get all their stocking stuffers done.
French and Lee say that with the success this event has continued to bring, it's likely that it'll continue to run. It was the show's first year at that location, but the event has been running for over 15 years.
Thanks, Alex. After the break, more on the festive season as we'll take a look at the Salvation Army's Toy Mountain. And later, we'll take a glimpse at the Shakespeare Society's annual winter fundraiser.
Volunteer Lethbridge is there to help you give back to the community. Volunteering is there to help you get more experience if you're lacking the skills department on your resume. We have many opportunities to volunteer, keeping you busy all year to be a staple in the Lethbridge community. Volunteer opportunities include kitchen cleaning, vision mates, Meals on Wheels drivers, community board members, cleaning and maintenance, voice drive, and so much more. Volunteer Lethbridge located on 324 5th Street South. Offices located in the Penny Building.
The Lethbridge Food Bank is here to help families and those in need. Life can be hard and people deserve a helping hand. They help approximately 700 households each month. That's over 50,000 pounds of food. Now more than ever, the Lethbridge Food Bank is in need of your donations. They even accept perishables, including meat and milk. Donate today and help the people in your community.
Crime Stoppers and Lethbridge Regional Police need your help in solving a robbery. On September 6th, at about 7:30 p.m., an 88-year-old man was robbed in the area of 7th Avenue and 15th Street South. He was approached by 4 Aboriginal females who had come out of an alley. A woman wearing a red jacket between the ages of 28 to 40 showed the victim a knife, while another woman in a red jacket and red pants demanded the victim hand over their change pouch. Once the pouch was obtained, the suspects ran away headed west on 8th Avenue. If you have any information on this crime, please contact Crime Stoppers by any of these methods. Standard message and data rates may apply. Crime Stoppers will pay up to $2,000 for information leading to an arrest. Remember, you will not have to attend court or testify, and you will remain anonymous. We want your information, not your name.
Welcome back. The holiday season is a heavy time for spending money, and many families struggle to make their way through it. Greg Bobinick introduces us to some charitable people who are giving of themselves in helping those in need.
Children this year. The Salvation Army makes it a priority to make the Christmas joy possible for struggling families, and Lily Peterson of Family Services says there's plenty that people can do to help around the holiday season.
So I have a little over 2,000 children. That's a little over 4,000 eyeballs, all looking at me, looking for toys. We like for each child to have good toys under the trees. They get to shop for their toys, and people like Toy Mountain make this all possible for us.
The toy market for Christmas makes over $280 million every year, and according to the Salvation Army, more than 1/3 of Canadians live in poverty, which makes buying presents almost impossible. Helping the cause is manager of the Real Canadian Liquor Store, Kristen Schmidt, who spends her entire year gathering items to donate to children.
It's just giving gifts to kids for Christmas. I've always been about giving, seeing other people happy, and I like helping other people out.
Over a decade of donating Christmas gifts to the Toy Mountain charity, Kristen has found her bliss in collecting toys for children.
From starting with 2, I have so far donated 120 this year for 2017. I have a couple more things I found on the go, so it'll probably go up by at least about another 10 to 15 by the end of this Christmas season, so it'll probably be my biggest haul.
The Salvation Army is encouraging the community this year to donate what they can to families in need. Their goals are to bring in over 2,000 presents for children whose family can't afford them, as well as bringing over $21 million nationwide. For eNEWS, I'm Greg Bobinick.
The Toy Mountain charity runs until December 22nd. Gifts can be donated at any Salvation Army, as well as radio stations Kiss FM 107 and Rock 106.
Calling all art enthusiasts. The Shakespeare Performance Society wants you to enjoy an outbreak of Victorian and Tudor themes throughout their performance of Shakespeare Meets Dickens. The show has ties of inspiration deriving from the works of Charles Dickens and William Shakespeare. I managed to take in a recent rehearsal to find out what it's all about. Christmas carols rang out at Casa as performers warmed their vocal cords for the production of Shakespeare Meets Dickens. Songs both related and unrelated to Shakespeare's works will continue to be performed over the run of the show, proving just how influential William Shakespeare is to modern culture.
Very often they're from musicals that were based on plays written by Shakespeare.
The theatre team says that while they enjoy the creative process of connecting modern tales and songs to old literature, they like the social aspect of production more. Rehearsals for the fundraiser began in early November and will continue until it comes to fruition on performance night, December 12th. Shakespeare Meets Dickens will begin with the Reader's Theatre version of A Christmas Carol before transitioning into a selection of holiday music. Last year, the fundraiser sold out at $15 per ticket, providing plenty of funding for the Shakespeare in the Park performances over summer. The theatre group hopes to continue its success during a second go at the performance and increase funding for their summer productions.
Obviously, it helps, get our name out there. It helps, get us in some money on the side too. But it's really like a good way to build the community up and a bunch of other great stuff. So.
The Shakespeare Society is hosting the Tempest next summer as part of its Shakespeare in the Park event. Auditions for The Tempest began in early February and are open to all who are interested. Still ahead, how the Kodiak's volleyball team is leaving their season going into Christmas. And later, we'll show you how an annual hockey tradition helps children.
Adopting cats was the best decision of my life. This is Rosie, and this is Grey Cat. Wonderful personalities of their own. They provide me with joy and love every day. Rosie here will do anything for a fresh bowl of food, while Grey plays in the yard most of the time. She'd rather be outside than inside. They really get along with my other animals, especially my dog Cody. They don't always get along, but sometimes you just gotta put them together.
Adopt a cat today at the Last Chance Cat Ranch.
I'm bored. What can I do to fill this time in my life? Visit the Downtown BRZ events page online to see what's happening in Lethbridge.
Crime Stoppers and Lethbridge Police Service need your help in solving a break-and-enter and theft. Sometime in the overnight hours of January 6th and 7th, the car parked on Silkstone Road West was broken into between 7 p.m. and 6 a.m. The owner went to warm his car up in the morning and discovered that the glove box had been rummaged through and that the passenger door was ajar. An iPod and car charger were taken at an estimated value of $210. If you have any information on this crime, please contact Crime Stoppers by any of these methods. Standard message and data rates may apply. Crime Stoppers will pay up to $2,000 for information leading to an arrest. Remember, you will not have to attend court or testify, and you will remain anonymous. We want your information, not your name.
Welcome back. The Lethbridge College Kodiak's women's volleyball team entered the semester break with a solid 8-4 record, including 4-1 at home and 4-3 on the road. The team has almost a month and a half off before it sees the ACAC action again. But in the meantime, the Kodiaks will find ways to stay sharp for the second half of the playoff push. Houston Geringer has the story.
The Lethbridge College Kodiaks girls started the 2017 year strong with a 3-match winning streak. Since then, they've had a pretty steady record, 4 games above 500. The girls were looking their strongest from November 3rd to November 11th when they rallied to win 4 straight. The girls finished off the first semester with back-to-back losses to Briarcrest College.
Losing's just not as fun as winning is, so it was definitely a little bit sad to not end on the high note. With that being said, really can't complain when we overall have a winning record this year.
The girls were once ranked nationally for 2 straight weeks, and despite recent setbacks, Schwartz says the spirits remain high. Schwartz adds the team will hold a few workouts during the holiday before heading up north for a tournament in Augustana.
Right now we're training for a New Year's tournament, so for the 29th and 30th we'll be at Augustana for a preseason tournament.
The girls average around 9.5 kills per set, and their hitting percentage is currently at .378 and a solid 2.31 service aces per set. Schwartz says the second semester the girls are looking to use positive energy and communication to work on teamwork as well.
I'm just very excited to see how we, continue to improve as each practice goes by in the second half.
As the semester comes to an end, the girls' Kodiak's volleyball team are having a mixture of practices, such as dodgeball as a warm-up to help relax their players, but also competitive practices to keep it consistent. I'm Houston Geringer, eNEWS.
Schwartz says the girls are looking to strengthen their defense and work on being mentally tough next semester.
And before we go today, you may have heard of teddy bear tea parties, but have you ever heard of a teddy bear toss? The Lethbridge Hurricanes hosted the Victoria Royals last weekend at the eNEWS Center. As Dominique Charles reports, this game left more than one party smiling.
It's awesome. I think it's just for a great charity. The video before, when I saw that, it just shows you what it's for again, and reminds you there's more than hockey, and that's what it shows. And we're about the community here and supporting it, and that's what the teddy bear toss is for.
Hurricanes fans from far and wide gathered at the eNEWS Center to play part in the Christmases of children in need. The 22nd annual Canadian Tired Teddy and Toque Toss had fans armed with not only the resounding cheers for their team, but with plush toys, ready to send them soaring when the Hurricanes scored their first goal of the evening. The goal was scored by none other than right winger Jake Elmer. Elmer, only 11 games away from 100, was 1 goal away from a hat trick. He says scoring that first goal was career-defining.
I kind of like to go on one knee a little bit, and I was just fired up about the emotions and everything, so I gave it a little fist pump and got pretty excited.
This year's toss was the anniversary of the record-breaking teddy bear toss, where nearly 23,000 bears and toques were flung from the stands by over 5,000 cheering fans. The Hurricanes won the game against the Victoria Royals 4-1. Head coach Brent Kizio, currently in his 3rd season, says winning is always the goal, but some things are equally important.
It's awesome. I think it's just for a great charity. We had a little slip up last game, but it's just like playoffs. You got to respond, and we reset, and I thought we did a real good job responding tonight.
Dominique Charles, eNEWS.
The teddy bear toss is a tradition in the Western Hockey League where the home team's first goal of the night is met with thousands of teddy bears and toques being thrown from the stands. The Hurricanes will deliver all bears and toques collected to local organizations where they'll be turned over to kids in need this holiday season. So have you ever been able to go to a teddy bear toss game?
No, I think the concept is brilliant, but I've never actually been to a hockey game before.
Really?
Yeah, what about you? Have you ever been to a teddy bear toss?
I go as often as I can, and I wasn't able to make it out to this year's, but I hope to next year.
Oh, that's great. Well, that's all we have for eNEWS today. I'm December Burgess.
And I'm David Sellis. Thanks for watching.